Welcome to a moment of theological reflection. A lot of people today talk about a culture war, but it's really a war over religion. Now, by that, I don't mean merely a disagreement of doctrine between different Christians, but rather, in many cases, it's a struggle between Christianity and paganism, civilization, and nihilism. Most Christians consider this mainly a war of ideas, and yet as we saw last year, for some it has become a real war with casualties. As Christian writer Dorothy Sayers said in her address, Creed or Chaos, if the same man who opposes the gospel goes on to translate his point of view into action, then to our horror and surprise, the foundations of society are violently shaken, the crust of morality that looks so solid splits apart, and we see that it was only a thin bridge over an abyss in which two dogmas, incompatible as fire and water, are seething explosively together. Now, Christians cannot respond in kind, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. But neither can we doubt, compromise, or just look the other way. We must stand up for the truth of the Bible, for we cannot expect to have Christian values without Christian doctrines, nor Christian doctrines without Christ. It is times like these when studying theology becomes essential. We must destroy arguments and every lofty opinion raised against the knowledge of God, as Paul said in 2 Corinthians 10:5. Whether it comes from without or from within the church, ignorance of the Bible is the real enemy. For this is what leads Christians to compromise, pagans to triumph, and Christian virtue to suffer. I'm Damon Manders with the Huntsville Theological Institute.